Um, when she announced she was running for governor, that's when I was like, wow, wait a minute. You kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you're running for governor and you're running a nonprofit that's registering voters. That's going to be troublesome. And it's only a matter of time before the two get commingled, because it always happens. You can't help it but get it commingled. And the reason why she doesn't have to pay the fine is because I'm not sure it happens naturally. It's not something you direct to happen. It happens naturally. So I'm not going to throw her under the bus and say, you did this on purpose because you're, criminal kind of, or sleazy or whatever. But it happens naturally. And you have to know it's going to happen naturally. So you kind of just do something that just happens naturally. And that is, if I started a voter registration thing and I then announce them, I'm running for office, and I hire Montoya is naturally going to, as my friend and supporter, is going to naturally register voters, and there's going to be a push to vote for me. It's just going to come out naturally. It's nothing you can do about it. And then you'll have people way down at the bottom that you've hired at $9-10 an hour who will be out there saying it openly. Hey, would you register to vote? We need you to vote for Stacy. Stacy's running for governor. They're way down at the bottom. They have nothing to do with the hierarchy, nothing. You pay them $10 an hour. They don't know any difference. They just know they're working for Stacy Abrams and she's running for governor, and we need to get her elected. And so that's why that happens. But it was bound to happen.
Right.
The real issue in this story for me is Republicans pointed this out the day she announced they were starting New Georgia Project. The day she announced it, Republicans are like, whoa, this is foul. You can't do this. It's going to, it's an arm of your campaign. It's going to be obvious that that's what it is. What I'm mad at is the media here in Georgia and nationally ignored all of that. They ignored it. They pushed her. They backed her. National stories were written. They focused more on Brian Kemp and his accent and him being quote unquote a racist. And they never followed up on those accusations. And they knew it was happening. That's really where my problem with this story is because it was obvious it was going on to anybody paying attention.